I'm happy, right? Not because I went to Cedar Point or somebody's grandpa flew me out to Dubai. I'm just talking about different type of people here. Or whether my OnlyFans page is banging. Shit, and none of that shit has anything to do with me. None of them examples. Whatever the fuck I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. You think you know what's good for people. And I'm not saying that everything is alright. It's not a lot of stuff that I condemn, but it's some shit like murder outside of self-defense, unnecessary killing of animal life, unnecessary killing of life, period. But I said that was murdering. So murdering is first. First, we must worry about the human race. Second, we must worry about our friends, or be concerned with. I won't say worry. Worry sends off a different message. I'm going to say be concerned with. We need to be concerned with the creatures on this planet that share it with us, that are arguably our companion. They pretty much know what to do. They don't need no president. Ain't no president, no mayor, no governor. They ain't got no cops that's got scandal going on. It's funny because you ask one set of humans, they tell you that humans have dominion over animals, but it seems that we the most lost, and that's okay. Because like I say, they don't need nobody to govern them. They govern themselves accordingly, according to human nature. They move by their own beats. And really, to be honest and real with you, we do too. It's just that we have been dumbed down. We have been numbed down. We have been indoctrinated, programmed, lied to, manipulated, and shit like that. Okay. One would say it's messed up. The other would say it's just life. It's just part of this shit. It's part of the course, you know. We judge too much. If everybody gonna judge me, why the hell should I judge myself? At least I should be comfortable with me, because other people not. They looking for some shit. They looking for a way to hide from who they really are. They looking for a way not to sit up and analyze themselves in the mirror. People are uncomfortable with sitting down and picking themselves apart. It's easier to pick you apart because it still feeds into negativity that they seek. And they don't have to deal with their own shit. So they like to sit up and pick you and dissect you like they in biology class. What they don't understand is, hey, people are where they are. And you just pray that they evolve in the right direction, whatever that is. That's not what I deem it to be. And what I say is the right direction. I'm saying whatever that may be, you pray that they continue to move toward that way. And you continue to do what you got to do. Bettering you. That's the real key. There's a lot of shit going on with Black Americans. We got a lot. We're always the focal point. It's like we keep people in awe. It's like we in cages, man. We come out the cage when we are to entertain and be great at everything we great at. And then when it's not that, when it ain't somebody getting some form of entertainment by it, we back in the cage. We just animals and shit. We already got a lot of opposition. So we gotta stop criticizing our brothers and sisters. We got to. I mean, think about it. You got a cousin that's just as ignorant. If we gonna point it out, you got a cousin, you got an uncle, you got somebody, you got more than somebody. You got a few dysfunctional people in your family. You be like, oh, poor little tink tink. But that's your family. You love them. So we need to start treating one another like family. Love us anyhow. No, we want to tear one another down. And I'm not saying I have never done it, because you've always done something once. Well, except for when it comes to drugs. Now, I don't, I'm just saying. I'm not up here advocating for addicts, but what I am saying is a lot of shit, most everyday type shit, that you done at least once. So I ain't above it. I done talk my shit for sure. Baby, I wouldn't be surprised if one day I had a snack and something to drink in my hand while doing it, talking all type of shit. But with that, I still say we gotta do better. I hold myself accountable. That's why I'm talking to y'all about it. And now I'm on here preaching to y'all about love thy neighbor and stop always talking shit and casting your neighbor out, which is your brother, which is your black brothers and sisters. Gotta stop that, man. Even with that, that's not saying giving ignorance a pass. And ignorance, I'm not talking about somebody necessarily twerking on live and chomping on bubblegum too hard. I'm talking about you abusing your kids, You not loving yourself. Listen, you not loving yourself is an umbrella over a whole bunch of dysfunction. Because you got to love yourself first. So I don't need to give no more example. You're not loving yourself like you should. So whatever you're acting out because of that is what it is. You see people like that, man, and you feel you still got some growing to do too. But you just pray that they lead toward the way of where they should be going. Whatever that is. And that's not up to you to determine that. That's what I'm saying. We want to tell people what they should be doing and how they should be living. Mind your own business. Because I'm going to tell you something. I saw some shit last week. I ain't want to bring it up. But since we here, I thought I would just go ahead and let you know. You're not perfect. Your boo-boo don't just smell like regular boo-boo. It smells like manure. Okay? So don't come for me. Checkmate. That's really what's up. You're not perfect. Stop sitting up on your high horse. Who is you? You ain't even getting paid for all that energy. You just sitting up, festering up a bunch of nonsense and bullshit, and for what? Why? No, I ain't got that to do. I gotta figure my own stuff out, man, and I can't figure my own self out if I'm so busy worrying about what everybody else is doing. That's distraction. I don't need that. I need to be worried about what I'm doing. Because what I'm doing, if it matters to nobody else, it matters to me. I'm just trying to stay in my lane. I ain't trying to piss on nobody else and stomp out their parade. I don't really care what folk got going on. As long as you ain't hurting humans and kids and shit like that. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, dude, or any animal, we good. I mean, because people like what they like. If any of your relatives, male or female, like to be in just dysfunction, your relative and they partner always fighting. I'm talking about fist fighting, they screaming, they breaking shit, they acting a fool. You know what? They keep going through it. Maybe they like it. So you could do two things about it. You could sit there and just support them and just listen and just don't say shit, because if you say shit, it's going to lead to more shit, and yeah, it's not necessary. You're just there to support, not to get a headache from it. You don't want to do too much work. You just sit there and listen, not say nothing, and eventually either they going to keep telling you or they going to be like, no, this person don't have nothing to say. Maybe I got to look at it, or who knows, it could be a third option. I'm just saying. But either how, you got to make a decision, you know what I mean? Do what's best for you in relations to others, but don't be telling people what to do, though. When you abusing your kids, or you don't want to take ownership for your kids, or you out here hurting other people and stuff like that, yeah, I can't defend that. I don't think there's any objective way. If everything you do to a person, you put yourself in that situation and say, how would I feel about this? If you look at life like that, you'll be all right. But if you don't, if you just so selfish that only you and how you feel and what you doing matter, then you might got a little problem. You might be a little narcissist. Some shit going on. Might want to investigate. It happens. It's cool. We all at different stages. We learning and we gonna get through it. You know what I mean? That's all I could say for real. Well, I'm done. I think I've talked enough. I'm sure you're done too. So see y'all next time.